After spending the morning in Colorado Springs, we continued to make our way out west to a small town called Florissant. Here we would visit a national park called Florissant Fossil Beds National Monument. On this ground, 34 million years ago, Lake Florissant was parked close to an active volcano, the Guffey Volcano. The area had a warm, subtropical, temperate climate back in the day, which meant there was a ginormous redwood forest here. But something had to have happened, right? One day the Guffey volcano erupted, spewing ash and lava everywhere. Although this unfortunately killed the plants and animals nearby, it managed to preserve thousands of life forms in fossil. They let us hold some of the smaller pieces of petrified wood, and for the larger fossils they had castings. Thank goodness, because I would not want to break that. So this is petrified wood. This used to be a relative of the redwood that got petrified when a volcano erupted like forever a long time ago. So here's the base of it. I don't think my arms would reach end to end. That's how big this thing is.
And there was a lodge where they had a full-on fireplace made up of petrified wood.
Oh my gosh.
And it's like this petrified wood.
Wow.
And I know stories like that too at Petrified Forest National Park where it's like, yeah, full-on buildings would get built out of the petrified wood. I know that one's like our heavier piece.
It is. Big, it's heavy. So these are 3 bases from the same parent tree. They're called clones. It's kind of cool. I hope that this is not over us. That is one hunk of petrified wood. Oh look, you can see the saw. There's 2. There's one here and one here. Years ago they tried to take the petrified stump out and they didn't get very far. They actually broke their saws off. And they're still in there today. You can't pull them out even if you try. I guess that's a clue that nature is just supposed to stay where nature is. Big petrified redwood stump. We drove through the Pike National Forest to get our next camp spot, which would be over by Lake George. Of course, the fire danger was very high because it was very dry, so that meant no campfires for us on this trip. It's a minefield out here. Take a slight left turn. All right, this is our first BLM spot. We are in the Pike National Forest. And there is a little bonfire pit over that way. Rocky! Rocky! We continue to have the whole place to ourselves with views of mountain off in the distance. Golly, this is beautiful.
Even though the first campsite we came upon was pretty awesome, we decided to make it the rest of the way up the mountain to see if we could find anything better. Needless to say, it was worth the hike.
Yeah. You having fun?
Yeah.
I should come out so you can enjoy this view.
Right here.
This might be my favorite camp spot ever. Ever. And it's free. Thank you, BLM land. Rocky doing Rocky stuff. Once we made it to this camp spot, we enjoyed ourselves so much by just relaxing and looking out over the scenery.
If you want to do 1 mile, we're gonna have to do like 5
200 meters.
5 meters. 5, 2, 5.
We also planned our next leg of the journey and how far out west we would end up going for this trip.
Do you want to go to Black Canyon or Big Medicine? Sure. Do you think we'll see an elk?
Probably not.
That would be cool.
As long as we don't see a moose, a bear, or a rattlesnake, I'm happy.
See, if we're in the camper, I wouldn't mind seeing any of them.
Not seeing at the zoo.
I just do.
Oh, that sky is on fire. If you made it this far, you must have seen something that you liked. In that case, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to see more of our adventures. Thanks!